I couldn't handle. No one else could ever hold a candle. Get ready for a battle, cause you know that
Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Jesse. I see that video every day, and I get fired up every time I see that video. Welcome, everybody, to our first ever Saturday training Zoom. This is the whole enchilada. Throughout the week, this is going to be our new system in place. Throughout the week, we give brief overviews. A lot of people just got started this week, just seeing a little bit about what we have to offer, but we have so much more, and we want to show people everything every Saturday. So the system in place for you that you're seeing live, whether you're brand new or whether you've been involved for a little bit, throughout the week, get your friends started, get your new people started, but then just point. All you have to do, we have the system in place for you. You just got to point to this Zoom every Saturday, and the experts that I'm going to bring on here, and I couldn't be more excited to have the best of the best on here share with you. They're going to share the whole enchilada with your guests, with your new representatives, with your new agents for you. So before I get into it too much, I want to make sure everybody understands, if you're in your first 30 days, so if you're just seeing this today and you signed up within the last 30 days, you now have upgrade packs available in your back office. There's a skincare, there's a nutrition, there's a travel. We got it all for you. So if you're on here and you're brand new and you just got started with the 149 package, we're going to share with you a little bit more probably than you saw during the regular business overview presentation. And you're going to have a choice that if you choose to get one of those upgrade packs within your first 30 days, we're going to give you a getaway for free. So as I talk about that, I want to bring on the best guy who was just on and made an unbelievable video that we could all use of his last getaway in February. There's nobody better to talk about fun, travel, and chilling the most. If I could bring on my good buddy, Troy Brown, can you come on and share a little bit about the travel piece for everybody on here?
All right, Eric, I'm here. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I got you. Brother.
All right, buddy. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for we got a little sound in the background. If we can get those muted. Listen, I'm glad to be on here. Eric asked me to come on and talk about travel.
Hey, Troy, if you can unmute, I just muted everybody just so we have a clear line. So
Thank you. And I think you can hear me again, right, Jesse?
Good to go.
Okay. So, Eric asked me to come on and talk about the travel piece of our program. And as many of you know, we got three big pillars. We got travel, we got skincare, we got nutrition. We're going to talk about all of those things today and give you a foundation of all three of those. So this is going to be fast hit, all three of those pillars, and mine's travel. And so I want to tell you this though. If you're looking for more in-depth travel, we'll do a travel training. We did one a couple of weeks ago. People loved it. We'll do a travel-only training, different day than this. This is going to be every Saturday, but mine's training today. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me do that real quick. Get that done so I can kind of share some slides with you. There we go. So I'm going to talk about the travel piece. And again, if you're new, if you've been here a while, I'm going to try to lay a foundation on the travel so you understand it better, so you get where we're going, so you get what's going on in the travel space. So again, I'm assuming there's a lot of new people on here that you've been in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because guess what? Out of the last event, we've exploded. About 250% growth over the previous month. We are exploding right now. So I know there's a lot of new people. It's just happening. I know Jeff's been working with a new person. They hit silver from scratch in about a week, in 7 days. And so we got it going on. We got a system going. Eric's put this together. It's going to be great. So let's talk a little bit about travel, the foundation of it. I want to tell you this, again, new or been here for a while. See, travel is, you're seeing it start to evolve a little more. There's some people that's done travel for a long time that understand travel, and we're really getting this thing dialed in. Now, it's not anywhere near where it's going to be. And that's what you got to understand about travel is it's got to be built from the bottom up, and it's got to be done the right way. If you try to do it a different way, it kind of collapses. And so we're building it foundationally. So be patient with what's happening. So I want you to know this. This is an important piece. See, our president of our company's name is Eddie Head. And Eddie, in my opinion, I'm just going to tell you, first of all, he's a great friend. He's a great person. Most of you know him personally, but he's one of the smartest individuals I've ever known. And when it comes to what we do in travel, when you take the relationship marketing piece and add it with travel, I don't think there's many people in the world that know as much as Eddie, but he may be the best in the world at taking those two things, relationship marketing and travel, and then learning and knowing how to do the operation sides of it to implement what we need to do. There's nobody in the world that I'm saying that with confidence. Nobody in the world that knows it better than Eddie. Here's something that most of you need to know. Eddie is now at a point where he can put his energy into travel. That just happened in December. So if you haven't noticed, if you've been here for a while, have you noticed things starting to change? And I'm going to tell you a little secret. Behind the scenes, every piece of the travel I'm getting ready to show you is being worked on right now. And you're going to see new and better and simpler things coming. Better, simpler, better, all the stuff. So let's talk about it. Eddie's an important piece. You know, Isaac, we got the greatest owner ever. We got Eddie doing the operational and all the things that we need done, taking care of that, and his team. By the way, don't let me forget about the team that's helping. But here's the deal. In our travel piece, we got about 3 pillars in the travel piece. So we got 3 pillars in the company, but when it comes to travel, we got like 3 pillars. We got the OTA. Now, let me tell you, some of you are shaking your head. Yeah, we got the OTA. You're like I was. For about a year, they kept talking about OTA. I didn't know what that was. I acted like I did, but I didn't know what OTA was. You know, that OTA. Yeah, that's cool. OTA is online travel agency. Now, our OTA does a lot of stuff. And then we got the OTA, and we're going to talk about that here in a second. Then we have the escapes portion. For those new people out there, what escapes are, they're like curated trips that the company puts together. And we'll talk about escapes here in a little bit. And those are incredible. I love those. Those are so culture building. And then we have the getaways. Everybody that comes in Club Seacret, if they come in with a pack, they get a getaway. If they stay on Club Seacret 50/50 and buy $50 of product every month, they get a trip every year given to them. How cool is that? So we got those 3 pillars. We're going to talk about them. And I want you to know, all 3 of these pillars are being worked on behind the scenes right now. You will see improvements, enhancements, simplification coming very soon. Okay, now let's start with the OTA. Remember, online travel agency. So when you go, how do you even get to this stuff? See, if you're brand new, and some of you, if you've been here a while, you don't even know how to get to it. I'm going to help you with that today. You go to your back office. Here's my buddy Jeff Balf. Look at that, Blue Diamond Jeff Balf. He's incredible. He knows how to do all this stuff. So when you go to your back office, what you do is over to the side, you see that button that says Club Seacret? You go and you click on that. You get this drop down and it says go to Club Seacret right there. So the first thing I want to show you do, if you're new, and by the way, if you're new and you don't know how to do this, take screenshots of this, okay? Go to Club Seacret and you get a screen that looks something like this. Now, if you look up at the top, there's several things. I want to start with that middle button, travel and experiences. Okay. If you click that one, what happens is you get a drop down from there. Click the travel button and watch this. When you click the travel button, you go to one piece of the OTA. Now, this is just one piece. A lot of people think this is all we have of OTA. There's so many pieces of the OTA piece that I'm going to kind of share with you. I'm going to share a couple. There's so much that on the travel training that we do that's just travel training. We'll probably do it on a Sunday after some of this stuff comes out so that we're not teaching you something and then it's new. We want to wait for a couple of those things to come out. So you get this piece right here. Now, what is this? This is like, for example, I'm doing a tour next week where I'm going to Indianapolis to do meetings. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Fort Wayne. I'm going to Columbus, Ohio. I'm going all these places, right? Well, when I made my reservations, I needed flights. Well, up at the top, I clicked on flights, got my flights. Okay. Now, people say, are you going to save a lot of money? I'm going to get the best price on flights. There's not a lot of margin in flights, but it's a handy place to go do it. So flights, I can get my flights there, but I also need a hotel, right? Get hotels there. I need a rental car. I got a rental car. By the way, on the rental car piece on this screen right here, I saved over $100 off the best price I could find online from the car company that I went to. Everybody, I saved on this deal over $100 on my rental car. I'll take that. I don't know about you. I'll take it. That's just coming up next week. Okay. But here's some of the savings I've done with that site, just to let you know. I went to San Antonio. These are actually my bookings. So I'm going to tell you about, I went to San Antonio. I was with some people there. I needed to stay by the airport because I was going out early the next day. I went and checked San Antonio. Look at this. I got 315 hotels coming back at a whole. Why is our site better than going to Expedia, Orbitz, Cheap Tickets? These are net rates, wholesale rates. So we're going to give you some great prices on hotels, rental cars, that kind of stuff. Okay. Look at this. I got 315 results at net rates. Look at this. I picked the Hilton San Antonio. It was right by the airport. That's where I needed to be. It said the best price online was $214. I got it on our site for $113 a night. Now, there's their site. I'm going to show you what, look, it says with taxes and fees, theirs was $247 a night. This is actual real time. Okay. Same nights, I went and got it and look at my price. 112.66. I saved $134.40 just by being a member of Club Seacret. Now, that's not life-changing money, but if there's $134 on the ground, you're going to pick it up? Me too. I'm picking them up. Let me show you another one. Here's Atlanta. We were just in Atlanta. This was before, we were there a couple of weeks ago, a bunch of us, but this was before that. Went to Atlanta, I needed to stay by downtown. So I went and looked at Atlanta, I put it in, and I found there was 195 hotels I could choose from at net rates. You see that right there? There was this one called the Hotel Claremont, and it's a boutique hotel. You know, my wife told me when I did this, because I was saying boutique. She said, don't say boutique. You look like an idiot. Say it's boutique. And I found out boutique means small and expensive. And so this hotel, the best rate that you could find was $190 or $297 a night. I don't want to spend that. But when I went there, the best price I could really find, because they were all sold out, the best price I could find was the Hotel Claremont site itself on the dates I needed. And look at the price with taxes and fees and everything, $417 a night. I don't want to pay that. So I went to my site because they said I could get it cheaper on my site. So I went to net rates. Here's my actual receipt. I got it for $144.58. In one night, I saved $263.94 because I'm part of Club Seacret. Thank you, Club Seacret. If $294 sitting on the or $263 sitting on the ground, we're gonna pick it up, right? One more. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do one more. Sorry, I got a cough. Let me mute this and cough just a second. Anybody else got the cough out there that's going around? It has been terrible. So anyway, so that's the OT part of the OTA, and you're saying, well, that's cool. Wow, I can save a lot of money. But that's not even it. Look, if you go back to that button again, and that page again, and you see we did travel and experiences first. Well, this time let's click on shop. Watch this, because I'm talking about travel, right? And you're like, why are you going to shop? Watch this. When you go to shop, you see that thing that says Member Benefit Hub? That's pretty cool. So let's click on that. Some of you didn't even know this really existed. Go to the Member Benefit Hub. Out of shop, go to Member Benefit Hub. Look at this. Look at this. So it's got this new page, part of our Club Seacret. And look at the top, what it says. I can shop, I can get discounts, I can get local deals. Oh, wait, there's travel there? We're talking about travel, right? Second part of the OTA, go to the Member Hub. When you click travel on the Member Hub, this page looks different, doesn't it? See, we want to give you different ways to look because sometimes I'll find a better price on here. It's cool. So I go into there and I got all these things: car rental, car and truck, cruises, flights, hotels, insurance. Look at this. So it's just another way to find what you're looking for. Okay, so we got that piece. But look, if you do shop and you click the member hubs, but right below member hubs, there's another thing that says member deals. Did you know that when you click the member deals, let's click that. Look what you see. You see another screen. Up at the top, you got all these things. What's the first thing there? Travel. There's car, hotels, theme attraction. Look at all this stuff. You can shopping deals. There's so much here. Remember, we're going to do a more in-depth travel training when the new stuff comes out, so you can go into this and do it. But go play around on this stuff if you haven't done it. But let's click that travel right there. Let's click that button and see what happens. Oh, there's another page. Look at this. And all these things I can search for. And look, it says up to 60% off regular rates. Did you know? If you're new, did you know you had all this? This is just one piece of the travel. It's called the OTA. Okay. So I use this all the time when I'm just this isn't, you can go get vacation stuff here. Excuse me. You can go get vacation stuff here, but this is what I use for my everyday travel. If I'm going, like this trip I'm going on, to go do meetings and stuff. So anyway, that's the OTA. Let's talk about the escapes. Remember, I'm not going deep into this stuff. I'm just kind of showing you how it works. We'll go deeper into it in the travel training that we're going to put out. Be watching for that. Escapes. So if we go to the escapes button, what do we see? Well, we're going to see what we call curated trips. So in this right here, again, if you click on travel experiences and that pop down, see the pop down there? Seacret escapes. Okay, this is where you find all this stuff. So I want to tell you this. Remember, I started with Eddie Head being here. And I said, nobody on the planet, in my opinion, knows more about the three things of travel that we need. How to relate it to relationship marketing, which is what we do. Bring in the travel piece in. And then how to run the operations of it. How to put it all together. The everyday stuff. That's what Eddie is the master of. And he just started doing this in December. So what you're going to see is the escapes start to rise. Better. Remember, we're building this from the ground up. We're not doing what a lot of people do. They just throw a bunch of crap in there and then it kind of disappears and the culture never gets built. See, travel's about culture. It's about stickiness. It's about us being together. I'm going to show you here in just a second. So we're going to build these escapes and these getaways from the ground up, right? OTA now. But look at these escapes. When you click it, it goes into the escape button and you click the Seacret escapes up there, okay? And there's two different types of escape. There's traditional escapes that we do. And what, if you're new, what are traditional escapes? Well, they're curated trips that the company puts together and they put a whole package together. When you book it, you'll have like transfers to and from the airport. You'll have experiences, like maybe you're going swimming with the dolphins. It's thrown in a lot of times. You have a host. If the trip is big enough, a host from our company taking care of you, all the people that come in on that. That's traditional. And you can book those. You can be a small group, or sometimes it's a big group. We did one last year, about 400 or 500 people. It was incredible. I'll show you some pictures. What's Escaped Your Way? Well, Escaped Your Way is the escape is up and you can go anytime. See, a traditional escape is it's on this date. And this is how it's going to work. Escape Your Way is you can book it from, let's say it's from January to September, anytime in there. If they got it, you can book it and you can go. And you need 10 people to go on that to be able to do it, Escape Your Way, anytime you want. So if you take 10 people, if you have a group of 10, say, hey, let's go on a trip together, then that's Escape Your Way. So we got some of all those out there right now. Remember, this is going to grow. In my first experience with travel that I ever did, we started with 13 trips in a year. We ended up having 5,000 a year. Now, I don't think we need 5,000 a year. I really don't, no matter how big we get. But you're going to see this list grow and grow, better and better and better. Oh, I'm just telling you, watch and see what happens, okay? You want to be the pioneer. You want to be here. You want to rise with all the tide. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so now here's an example of escape. Escapes are all about building culture. It's about creating life memories, experiences that you never forget. Here's one we did. Okay, I do one every year in the team. And by the way, I'm going to do it again this year. And anybody that wants to come, we're going to call it One Big Team, Big Chill. One Big Team, Big Chill. So anybody that wants to come this year, we're going to do it in November. We're going to start working on it. Got some things in the mix, but this is the one we did last year. We did it at a beautiful resort. And you can see this is our private beach party that we did. We had our own DJ there. We had a bunch of people. Isaac was there. I'm just going to say it. Isaac doesn't know this yet, but he's going to go again. Okay, he doesn't know that yet. But Isaac's going to be, it's so cool having Isaac on trips and interacting with people and you getting to know him on a different level. It's so cool. He doesn't know he's going to go yet, but he's going. Okay. Sorry, Isaac. But here's what's cool about being on these trips. It's the relationships and the conversations you have. Not some of it's business. Look at this. This is a business trip, and we're sitting there with Isaac, and this happened. This was at the check-in. We had a private check-in that nobody else could come into, just our people. We had this beautiful room, private room, and Isaac's coming in, and he's asking us, how does this work? Because this was his first escape ever. And he goes, well, how's this? And we were telling, man, it's just such a cool relationship. They have experiences. We went golfing. Here we are playing golf. You see that big cavern there? That's in Mexico. This is a famous golf course. They play the PGA on it, but that's a bunker right there. It's a cavern. What do they call those things? I can't remember the name for it. Anyway, Jeff hit his ball. What is it?
Cenote.
Cenote. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. It's a cenote, of course. So Jeff, of course, hit his ball in there. You know, Jeff's that way. But anyway, doing things with the people you want to be with, having those experiences, right? Here we are, a dinner that they put together just for us. We had a blue and white night. Everybody, we said, hey, come blue and white. Let's have a big party. So this was a dinner they put together. This is all included in our price, by the way. And you didn't have to do anything to make this happen. All you had to do is click the button, say, I want to go. So it's an experience that builds relationships and family time. See, don't you want your family? That's my son right there and my wife. Don't you want your family around good people doing good things? See, being around other leaders that have the right kind of mindset. This is what my son Trig, I love that. But more importantly than him being with us on these trips, I love the fact that other people have their families there and he's building relationships with other kids. This is Jonathan Gooch's daughter, and she's an incredible person. If you don't know, if you don't follow her on Instagram, she has her own business. She does this baking deal. She's incredible. But more importantly, she's a good influence on my son. See, this is important to me. I don't know if this is important to you, but it's important to me. This is what we do. This is an important piece. So that's the escape portion, right? But our third one is the getaways. Now, getaways, again, remember, Eddie came in December. We're putting it all together right now behind the scenes. A site is coming out to simplify this because if I'm being real honest with you right now, we got escapes. It's clunky. It's clunky to get to what we need to do and how we do it, but it's where we're at. And so what I don't do is gripe about it. I'm thankful for where we are, knowing where we're going, right? So we got the trips and we did one. And I want to give shout out to Jen Newkirk, who's going to talk later, but Jen put this trip together and I'm not going to show the video. A lot of you seen the video, but about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we went on a getaway together because the cruises will let you do more people. From some of the other stuff, we don't want to take big groups on getaways, but the cruises let us. So we did a cruise, and we did an upgraded cruise. They upgraded us to 7 days on the cruise. We went on the Princess Ruby, and it was an incredible boat. They just redone it. It was beautiful. But here's on the getaways. Here's just some of those pictures from the getaway. Now remember, you get a getaway every year included in your membership every year. So what we paid for this cruise is, remember, this cruise was about $1,800 if you went and booked it per person, or for 2 people. What we got it for was $0 because it was part of the Club Seacret package. Now, on cruises, I will tell you this, you cannot get away from paying the port fees and taxes. That's government stuff. So if you go to a port, you go to Costa Maya, because we did, you're going to pay some port fees and taxes there. You go to Honduras, because we did, you're going to pay a little port fees and taxes there. You go to Cozumel, because we did, you're going to pay. So you know what we paid per person? For 7 days, food included, everything, $140 a person for 7 days. Instead of $1,800. Is that a deal or what? It's part of your membership. So those are getting upgraded as we speak, okay? Be patient with where we're going. Don't miss the ride. Be patient with where we're going. Use what we have, because we have enough to do right now. We have enough, but you got to own it. You got to go figure it out. And that's why I'm doing this training, so you know where to go get it, okay? Look at this. Building culture again on these getaways. Look at this. These are people on the trip. We're doing stuff. This is Costa Maya. Just cool stuff. By the way, the Living the Good Life signs are coming out. You're going to be able to buy them. I'm going to tell you this. You want to really take this thing viral? Start taking pictures. Start learning how to take pictures. We got some stuff coming for you at the next big training about how to do this stuff. We're going to teach you the right and wrong ways how to use this sign. See, this sign's going to be incredible for you if you use it. Okay, let's be the sign police for the next 2 years. Next 2 years. Hey, you didn't show the sign while you were on that vacation. You need to do that. Okay. Look at this. These are kids that were on the trip with us. If these were your kids, you happy about what you're seeing right there? You happy about that? You happy about them seeing it? They're with other kids. They're around people that you trust. I'm happy. See, this is the culture I want. We went scuba diving. We went in Honduras. We went in Cozumel. Look at this. People that I love to be. My son, his first scuba dive. My wife's in that picture. People hanging out, doing things, building experience. We'll never forget that day, ever. That day will never be forgot by those people. Okay? Look at this. This is the culture. Does that look like people that are ever going to leave this thing? This is stickiness. See, we got the greatest products in the world. You're getting ready to hear from people about these products that are unbelievable. But you want stickiness in your business? Get people to have life experiences. Get them excited about life again. Get them around people that are excited about life again. Get them around things they've never done before. Some of these people have never been on a ship before. They'd never been to Mexico. They'd never been to Honduras. They'd never been any of those places. It is the secret, man. But we got to do it right. Because let me just tell you, everybody in the world's trying to do travel right now because there's been a void out there of this in our industry. For the last couple of years, there's been a void. Everybody's trying to grab it. They don't have Eddie Head. They don't have Isaac, and they don't have us. Let's build it the right way. Let's build it from a foundation. Let's build it from the bottom up. Let's don't try to do it from the top and let it collapse. Let's be patient with each other. Let's be patient with the company, and let's use what we got right now. Eric, I hope that was a little bit of what you want. I'm going to shoot it back to you and let somebody else talk. I appreciate you letting me come on. I'm going to stop my share right now so you can see somebody else. Thanks a lot, buddy.
For sure, man. Can you hear me okay, Troy?
I got you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for doing that, man. It's just one word that's been on my my mind all morning as I've been getting ready for this, and it's proud. You know, my buddy Travis always said we all got another gear. We all got another level. And, you know, it's up to you if you're going to flip that switch or not. And I've flipped that switch. Troy's flipped that switch, a bunch of it. But what really made me do it is because I'm proud. I'm proud of our booking engine. I've never been able to say that. I've been in the travel industry for 16 years. That booking engine is unbelievable. I'm proud of being in business with people like Troy Brown and Jeff Balf and Isaac and all the people that are going to be talking on here, Jesse, today. And I'm proud when Jesse shows that video. Every time I watch that video, I'm proud that I'm part of this company. And it's not perfect, like Troy said. And I get on my knees and I pray and I thank God every time something screws up. Because by the time it's perfect, it's too late. If you want to be sitting in the nosebleed seats, get in a company that's already perfect before you got there. But if you want to be in the front row and you want to be the people that they're telling stories about instead of always having to tell stories about something else, let's build this thing together. Like Troy said, the correct way from the bottom up. And we have patience with not being perfect all the time, but it's pretty good right now. It's the best I've seen. So it's awesome, man. So thank you so much for that. Next, I'm going to bring on a young lady who has just been influential in helping a lot of people around the world understand our products. And she is just I'm so excited to watch what she's about to do for you guys today because I've seen it before. And I know for those of you that are brand new, the other thing I'm proud about is our products. We never have to apologize for anything that we have. And This company started with, premium, affordable luxury skincare from the Dead Sea. And there's nobody that has more knowledge about our product and how to explain it to you and to your guests than my friend who I'm going to bring on right now, Jen Newkirk. Can you please share a little bit on the skincare products with everyone?
Hey, Eric. Hope you guys can hear me, see me. Happy Saturday.
Gotcha.
Are we good? Okay, good. All right. Well, as Eric said, I kind of have a little passion for skincare. I always joke my former life was an esthetician. I went to esthetology school out of Veda, and I did that because I have hyperallergenic skin. So what that means is something touches me, I break out like a teenager. I'm now in my 4th decade. So thank you for the young lady part, but I'm getting a little bit on the older side now. But I'll tell you this, I was to the point of only being able to use coconut oil and water on my skin because truly I had tried every major brand out there. And I mean, I spent thousands trying product. And when Seacret came in our life, when Jeff and Troy shared this with my husband and I about 2 years ago, I told my husband, I said, okay, we're going to be a product of the product. I'm going to try the product, but just be prepared. You're about to have a teenage girl back in your house with nasty acne, because that's what would happen to my skin when I try a product. And so when I tried our product, I was able to use all 90 products with no reaction. And I love that. Thank you, Seacret, for that, because even if there was nothing else with our company, I'm able to use something that helps my skin stay healthy. So, I always like to start with this, the world we live in, it's hard sometimes, especially for ladies, and gentlemen too, but there's a lot of stigma out there. You've got to do this, do that, and you've got to put all this junk in your skin so you look young and beautiful. But what we know is beautiful isn't always healthy, but healthy is always beautiful. So we want to take care of the health of our skin. It's the largest organ on our body. That is your first line of defense, whether it's your skin on your arms, your legs, or your face. This is your first line of defense. So I know Dr. Cohen's coming on shortly, and Doc, I love your product. So I love that we start on the inside and we work out. So I am super excited to share the outside. So the part I get to share today is talking about our skincare pack. And I always call that as actually our business pack, because some of the products in it, all of Seacret products can be used for all skin types, but some products are better for certain skin types. So what I love about these products is they're the wow products. And what does a wow product mean? It means it works in 60 seconds or less. So all you have to do is put it on someone's skin. You're not selling a thing. You're just putting it on it. It sells itself. So, in case you don't know the history of our product, all of our products, when it comes to our skincare products, comes from the Dead Sea. So Isaac, who is obviously the CEO of our company, the Ben Shavat family are the owners of our company, and they are from Israel. And so what they do is they bring the incredible benefits of the Dead Sea to your home. I'm in Tuttle, Oklahoma today, and I had a delivery from the Dead Sea yesterday. So I love that. I don't have to go to the Dead Sea. Now, do I want to? Yes, we are a travel company and I can't wait to go to Israel. But today, I don't have time to go to Israel. So I love that I was able to use my oil and salt scrub in the shower today, take care of my skin, and use those amazing benefits from the Dead Sea. So there are 12 unique minerals found in the Dead Sea. Go on Google and Google what are the healing benefits of the Dead Sea minerals, because when you go on there, you're going to see why does our product work so incredibly well. It's because of those 12 minerals. So what I'm going to share with you, though, is what we call our skincare pack. So if you're new with Seacret and you came on board with that $149, you didn't get a pack. So I always recommend everybody gets a pack. Why? Because Troy just talked about our included getaway that comes with a pack. Like you guys we get an included vacation. That getaway we just did would have cost us $1,600. So if you came on board with this wellness pack, Eric was just sharing that they have the upgrade packs, you now get that vacation. But if you choose the skincare pack, now you have something for your business to share with other people. With that, you're going to get 7 different things in that pack. So I'm going to start with the buffer. You may have remembered this back in the day when Seacret was in the kiosk. Now, if you've ever been in retail business, being a kiosk is one of the hardest things in the world because everybody looks at them and they go, don't make eye contact, run that way. And they want to get by them so they don't test what they're selling, right? Well, Seacret was really good at it. They were the #1 kiosk in the world. There was 900 of them around the world. And they would get 1 out of 50 people to stop. By doing that, they sold over 300 million in product. So that tells you how incredible their product was. So, and is, now we get to actually share it with people, which is really amazing to me. So the buffer, this was one of the ones that got people because it is incredible. If you have natural nails, it's just a simple 3-sided buffer. Well, it's 4 sides, but 2 of them are the same. Has the directions right on it. It says 1, 2, and 3. All you do is follow those directions. So you start with the blue and you buff your nail. And you do this on somebody else as well. You're getting the ridges out doing that. And then once you've buffed it, you go to the gray side and you get those natural oils to start coming to the surface and you make it all pretty. And I'll tell you this, I'm a horse girl. So I have horses, I have animals, we have 10 acres. My nails are always beat up. Okay. I'm just that girl. I can't do fake nails because they get ripped off. But using this buffer, I've been able to actually grow my nails out and do things with them that I've never been able to do in my entire life. You'll hear a little squeaky when you go to the white side, but it makes it all shiny and pretty. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but literally, I love this buffer. There's one sitting next to my bed, one sitting next to my chair in the living room, because whenever my nails aren't shiny and pretty, I use my buffer. So it will naturally grow your nails out. You show somebody that, they're going to sit there and look at their 2 nails and then they'll feel it. And they're like, I want the rest of my nails done. Well, get your pack, then you can. So the second product I'm going to share with you out of the 7 is our mineral rich peeling gel. Okay, this is for your face or your décolleté up, which is your chest, neck, and face. This is going to be your exfoliant. So why do we use an exfoliant? An exfoliant's used to trick your skin. Once you hit that 25 years of age, your skin starts really slowing down in reproduction. That's why we lose that youthful glow that we all had. That's why you start just kind of having a dull residue to your skin. And oh, by the way, back to that health thing, getting new skin to reproduce faster is healthier skin. So when you're demoing this on somebody, you're not putting something on someone's face, okay? I want to say that really clearly to protect the company. Please don't have me see you putting stuff on people's face. I'm an esthetician, and having talked to our part of the company that protects us, he said, even as an esthetician, I'm not allowed to put this stuff on people's face because I'm not in my salon where my license is hung. I'm in their home. I'm out and about doing it. So when you demo this, take somebody's wrist. It's very similar to your face's natural. So all you do is put a little pump on it and gently start doing circular motions, okay? Now you're going to start seeing, I don't know if you can see it, but it's so gross. And I actually already used my salt scrub. So that tells you how good this exfoliant is you get those little white balls. They're so gross. That's all your dead skin. And the guys are like, ooh, the girls are like, ew. So all you do with this, take one little pump, sorry, and just little circles, and they'll start balling up. Then you just wipe it off with a dry cloth. So when they do it on their face at home, same thing. It's going to have cucumber extract in it, papaya extract, seaweed extract. So all the things that get all that dead skin off, but it's really gentle. So it's going to help even out the tone of your skin. If you have acne scarring, it'll help getting that more even. But what happens is when someone uses this, it brightens the skin. It brings that youthful glow back, but it just got rid of all the bad, and we're going to put the good back on it. So our next product, which, oh my gosh, this is an incredible revolutionary product. The M4 mask, okay, comes in this gorgeous silver box. It opens in the front, so don't rip it apart. It is a beautiful, beautiful product. If you haven't gotten it, our products are high end. These are not some junky product you've got to be sad to share. They are incredible. And I'm telling you, you won't find a product better than these. Okay, so your M4 mask comes with this great little lid on it. Always put the lid back on or it will dry out. Comes with a really cool spatula. And all you do, and gentlemen, I'm going to say this to you because ladies tend to use less than gentlemen. This is an expensive mask. So this is your business. You want to be able to do a lot of demos for not as much money. You do not need to slather their arm from the wrist to the elbow. You just need to put a teeny bit on in a little area so they can feel it. Okay, so all you're doing is just wiping that on. Now, what does the M4 mask do? It has revolutionary biomagnetic rich magnet mud. So literally it's going to come off with a magnet. And that's what's so special about this product, is it's just unique. This product works in 60 seconds. Like I said, don't leave it on longer than 5 minutes, because you don't want it to actually dry out. It's meant to stay wet. So anybody that has used a mud mask in the past, which we also have the clarifying mud mask, I'm a naturally oily person on my skin, so I use the clarifying mud mask. This is the first time I'd ever seen a mask that's a mud mask that somebody with dry skin can use. So what does that mean? It means that there's vitamin E oil in it. There's shea butter in it. So it's very, very rich. So somebody with dry skin, if you would put a mud mask on them, it would take out so much, they would just feel like they're hurting. But with somebody with dry skin, you put this with vitamin E oil in it and shea butter, they're going to feel all the leftover product on it. And it's going to feel amazing, rich, hydrating. Their skin is going to feel incredible after. So it does all the thing that mud does. Go in there, it's going to deeply absorb the oils, dirt, debris, and it's going to cleanse out those pores. But like I said, the fun thing about it is it's taken off with a magnet. So this all comes in it, has a little lid, you snap on it. I do throw a tissue over it just because then it's easy to pull off and throw away. But all you do is just go along it. And when you do this on your face, you'll feel it like pulling out the dirt, like it's crazy. And if you ever get it on your clothes or spill somewhere, you just take the magnet and wipe it up. So literally you can see the magnet. Now, when you feel that spot, the person that you demoed this on, I'm like, wow, like it leaves this nice silky residue afterwards. And so they would just gently press that in their skin on their face. Okay. So that is the first 3 products we've got. The M4 mask is for your neck up, not your whole body. So let's talk about your body now, the health of your body, skin, all over, because that is such a large part of us, right? So we have the mineral soap that comes in your kit. The mineral soap is going to have minerals from the Dead Sea. If you haven't got that, every one of our products has minerals from the Dead Sea. Each one is unique on what part of the Dead Sea minerals. But it's also going to have olive oil. So it's going to leave you with a very moisturized feeling skin afterwards. It's an incredible bar of soap. Our second bar, which is actually our #1 seller, is our mud soap. And I'm not going to lie, when I heard mud soap, I was like, I'm an esthetician. You're going to tell me this is the most exciting product we have? I love this bar of soap. I do not go anywhere without my bar of soap, because by the way, it comes in travel size too. So the mud soap obviously is mud from the Dead Sea. What does mud from the Dead Sea do? So it's going to help balance the pH of your skin. If somebody has an issue going on their skin, and oh, by the way, if you have a puppy dog, because we're dog people, it helps with their skin too. So you can give your dog a bath with your mud soap. But I love how Jesse put it. If you have a problem, mud soap it, try it. See if you got to stain your clothes, use mud soap, try it. So this product is incredible for someone with oily skin, because it's going to help absorb that oil on your face, and it's going to help balance the pH on your skin. But it's also a bar you can use everywhere on your body, and it's not going to leave you feeling like you're dry and dehydrated. It's still going to leave you feeling hydrated because of the unique benefits of the mud from the Dead Sea. So our 6th product, and I tell you what, I always say this is my favorite product. There are so many. I think honestly, I love every product Seacret makes, but this product, if I ever go a week and for some reason I didn't exfoliate with my oil and salt scrub, I just am like sad. And so I come back and I'm like, oh, wow, like I love the way my hands feel. And you heard me say, oh, wow. That's what happens when you demo these on people. They always say, wow. So the oil and salt scrub comes in 3 scents, but I know the milk and honey is going away. They just came out with a new scent, which is green tea, sorry. And that's available right now in the body butter. So that's super exciting. But when you get your oil and salt scrub, it's kind of going to be separated. And at first I was like, how do you get it to not, do I have to stick my finger and stir it? And then Jesse one time told me, hey, just shake it. He's like, oh, so all you do is shake your oil and salt scrub. And then you just take out a little bit of it. And if you've never smelled ours, oh my gosh, the scents are amazing. Everybody always loves scents. And never one time in the thousands of demos I've done not had somebody go, wow, that smells good. So you just take out a small amount of this. And I like to start when I'm using this. Remember, it's the neck down, not for your face, because it has thicker grains of salt in it. You're going to start with your elbows, because that's a drier area on your body, your knees, and then do your feet, and then work it everywhere else. And you're scrubbing your hands so they are gentle and you don't have the cracks. And the oil and salt scrub is going to obviously have salt from the Dead Sea. It's going to have some grapeseed oil in it, and it's going to have sesame seed oil in it. So when you rinse it off, you're going to feel those oils still on the skin. You're not going to feel greasy, but it just feels hydrated, which is how your skin naturally should be, which gives it that youthful glow and keeps your skin looking young and healthy. So once you've rinsed and you've showered, you've done that, or if you're demoing it on someone somewhere, you can either rinse it in a bowl or just have them go to the bathroom with a little bit in their hand and just tell them. And I'm always talking them through it, like, while I'm talking, I'm doing this, because they'll listen to you, but they'll just sit here and go like this. So you want them to scrub it all around their hands. And, you know, you don't want them to be like, you want them to just let the salt do the exfoliating. You know, you don't need to rip your skin apart on it. But this is one thing I'll tell you. If you know people with skin conditions, and we all know the medical terms of it, but you know, we are not allowed to say we can heal, cure, or prevent any disease, right? That also includes skin disease. So I have had in the many people I've shared this with seen so many things that suddenly go away. So if somebody has like dry, really irritated patches on their skin, and you'll know what I'm talking about, take and gently rub this on there, and maybe use it 5 times a week or every day gently, and then follow it up with the body butter. So you'll see that goes away. And what you should be doing is using the oil and salt scrub 1 to 2 times a week, because that's the way you should exfoliate your skin. But when somebody has a skin condition, they may need to use it more often. Have them try it on a small patch, maybe not their whole body, but see what it does for them. So the last and final product I get to talk about today is what we call our shea butter, body butter, which is shea butter. And so if you've never used this product, it is a very rich and amazing feeling product. So when you get it on your skin, it's going to lock in all that oil that we just put that grapeseed oil in. It's going to lock that in, and you're going to be able to then keep hydrated through the whole day and the next day. To be honest, once you use our body butter and you've already exfoliated and you put that body butter on, it locks it in for several days. You don't typically go, oh, I need lotion, because that's what most companies' product does, is you keep needing it. Our product, when you get it on, it works for such a long time, and such a teeny bit goes a long ways. But that body butter is incredible for people with normal skin, dry skin, extremely dry skin. Like I said, if you have those dry, red, itchy patches, it works incredible for that. I've known people with like cracks all over their fingers, and they started doing the oil and salt scrub and then using that body butter. And when you demo this on somebody in your business, they're going to sit here and go like this, because they're constantly feeling how soft and amazing their hands feel after trying that product. So you guys, that's it for me today. I actually have to go to Wichita, so I will see you guys soon. I love that we're doing this, that people can learn a little bit more about our product. We do our spa party. We'll have one again the 1st of May, and we go into the depth of all 90 products. So we do have in-depth stuff later, but one thing I always want to point people to is places they can go to see this again. So Jesse Mack, you're where I learned everything I know. There's an unboxing video on your Seacret app, and all you do is go on that Seacret app, media, click all media, and scroll down to unboxing. So every one of our packs are in there, and you can see it because Jesse breaks it down, how they work and everything they do. So thank you guys. Appreciate you, Eric. Thanks for doing this. This is incredible.
Jen. Thank you so much. You rock. Tell Pat again, he's a lucky guy. You are awesome. Thank you so much for helping all of us. It is it's so important, guys. You just got to understand. I hope you're getting the system. This is our first Saturday training, zoom.com, but you need to understand, you don't have to be the expert, because we have the experts working for you. I mean, this is kindergarten art and 1st grade math. I put in 17 personals in the last 10 days. What did I do? Most of them, all of them have joined for $149. That was it. $149. A lot of them, I just called them up and I said, it's $149. You want to go to business with me? They said, yes. They said, what is it? I said, go on this Saturday training, zoom.com, and they'll teach you about it. Because I don't need to be the expert. I can't even spell esthetician, but I got one working for me now. You can do the same thing in every aspect of your business. Put them in, get them in the system. Put them in, get them in the system. Saturday training, zoom.com. We're going to be here every Saturday, same time, same place. Throughout the week, get your new people on there. And if you're within your first 30 days, please remember those upgrade packs are now live and available. Don't miss getting your free getaway. If you just want to stick with the 149, that's fine, but you could choose the skincare, you could choose the nutrition, the travel, they're all in your back office. And the second you upgrade, you get your getaway today. You can go use it anytime you want. You do not have to wait an entire year to use your getaway. So next, I'm going to bring on one of my favorite human beings in the whole world, the guy who literally is behind all of our nutrition products from beginning, middle, and end. He has changed so many lives, number one, and brought so many people to health. He is a master in what he does. Honestly, I can't think of one time that I've met Doc and talked to Doc that he wasn't either coming from a seminar or going to his next seminar, because he keeps learning. The next thing, the most important is that he never stops learning. And every Saturday, he's usually at a seminar. So it's hard to get him on one of these right now. But I'm so honored to call him my doctor, your doctor, our doctor, the people's doctor. Dr. Code, are you on, man? Can you share a little bit of your story and just kind of a little bit on a couple of products you wanted to highlight today for everybody?
Sure. Thanks, Eric G. And so exciting. I am fired up. I'm excited to go on a trip with Troy Brown. Oh my goodness. The question is not, it's how many and how many cool places. And Jen, what an amazing presentation. And if you're brand new, if you ever want to know the secret to crushing this business, hopefully you were looking over Jen's left shoulder. And what she is ready for business. Probably my biggest pet peeve, once you learn about how amazing these products are, how life-changing they are, how difference-making they are, and how miraculous they are, is that when you don't have them, when people need them. And Jen is ready for business. If you looked over her left shoulder, she has enough product for half of Wichita. She is ready to build this business, but she's ready to make change in people's lives. And these products are here to change people's lives. Listen, there's a lot of things we all could be doing on a Saturday. So why are we all here? We're all here because this is a movement and a mission. If you don't see it yet, stick around. You'll see it. You'll get it. Like Troy was talking about it. You saw it when he was talking about everybody coming together, a community. We live in a time and a world where people are very divided, where we're looking at differences in people. We're looking at things that are not great about humans, rather than focusing on the things that bring us together, that we all share, that we all love, which we all crave, which is freedom, travel, health, having finances, and being able to spend the time doing what we want to be doing with our lives, with the people we want, and doing it healthfully. Traveling around the world in a wheelchair is not a way to travel around the world. Traveling around the world feeling like crap is not a way to traveling around the world. And as great and amazing as our skincare products are, and they are, when you are feeling like crap on the inside, everything around you is crap. So we have a lot of different products. We are working on our products all the time as far as bringing you things that are going to make a difference. And just know this with the end in mind, if we can't make a product that we can bring to you that you and everyone you know can take each and every day, experience great health because of it, share it with everybody, and know that it is better than all the other things that you're going to bring me and show me. And I've seen thousands of things, because that's my hobby. That's what I do, is look at people's products, look at what works, look at what doesn't, make sure that we can bring you the best, and then up the game from there. That's where we're at. So we're going to highlight a couple of things. Listen, guys, there's a lot of products out there. You can watch any show or any podcast, anything, and by the time you're done, you're going to want whatever that is, because somebody's talking about it. But at the end of the day, it's results that count, and it's consistent results that count. You're going to hear from Jesse Mack a little bit, talking about our Club Fit program, because if you're on that program, your life is changing. And if you're not, you are doing whatever you're doing. But I am telling you, the design of this program, the synergy of these products working together, is definitely put together in our Club Fit. And I'm not going to steal that thunder. I'm going to let him talk to you about that. So what are our products? Listen, we have 14 different products right now. We have about 8 products in the queue that we are constantly refining and working on to make sure that they are going to be the best when we bring them out. But listen, we have a core foundation. It starts with these 2 products right here, which is our greens and our shake. We have a vanilla one. We got a chocolate one. Listen, guys, the world did not need one more shake. Oh my goodness, right? The world definitely needed one more green product, but we needed something that was going to be a difference maker that everybody can do, whether age 2, 92, everyone in between, that someone's going to go, wow, I could do that. And so lot of people tried greens before. They know they should be eating greens. Their grandma told them since they were little, eat your greens, except greens do not taste good. They taste like crap. Traditionally, they do. So we knew we needed to get greens in people. Why? Because you could live a month without food, you can live a week without water, but you cannot live 6 minutes without oxygen. And oxygen comes to us from the ocean, and it also comes to us from raw green foods. Plants send oxygen out of them so that we can breathe them, usually. And so that is our greens. Now, not only do you make them taste good, we made it simple, we made it organic, we made it raw. So two things that you hardly ever see: organic, and number two, the most important, raw, which means it's never heated above 118 degrees Fahrenheit. In our case, not even above 105. So the enzymes and the richness of what God and nature created are in those greens. And they taste so good you can eat them right out of the container. Now, they're still going to look like you scraped it off the bottom of your lawnmower because they are greens. But as soon as you taste them, you go, wow, those taste good. And when you mix them with a shake, because they're designed to mix together, why? Because everyone's busy. Nobody has time, right? Everyone's caught driving through a drive-through, thinking they're getting food. They call it fast food. It's fast crap. That's all it is. And it's not even that fast. You take your 2 scoops of your shake, your 1 scoop of your greens, mix it up in your shaker cup, Seacret shaker cup. If you're using anything else, I don't know why, because you're advertising somebody else. This is your brand. This is the brand that pays you. You might as well let the world know you're in Seacret. So like I am, you mix it up, shake it, drink it. You can do that faster than you can get your whole family through a drive-through. So who has fast food? We do. Now, our shake, again, just like our greens, organic, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, nut-free, nightshade-free, all crap-free, nut-free. Why? Because most people don't know yet. The reason they feel like crap is the stuff they're putting in their body each and every day. And it's not that you're deficient in this and you're deficient in that. You need to displace the crap you're eating and add something that's really good. This is really good. Now we do it at least once a day. You can do it twice. Like my friend Mike Z can do it up to 5 times a day. If you're working out in the gym all the time, you can do it as often as you want. Okay. So it'll supplement your meal. If you're adding a few things, it might replace your meal. Listen, guys, it is simple. I do it each and every day. I feel amazing when I do it. And when I don't, guess what? I don't feel as amazing. Now, we can make a gazillion medical claims about each and every one of these, but we do not make medical claims because that is not why we're here. We're not here to treat diseases or fix your things. What happens is if you give your body what it needs, what it was designed to have naturally from nature since the beginning, your body takes over and heals itself the way it was designed. So let your body do what it knows how to do, but give it what it needs in order to do it. That is the philosophy of what we do and why we do it. So when you're wondering why this got better, that got better, why your doctor's freaking out because this is better and you thought it would never change, coincidentally, you started this program. Yeah, that's really, it's all done for you so you don't have to think about it. So like Eric G says, you don't have to be a doctor because he knows there are doctors that have worked on this for a long, long time to make sure that we get what you need to get, okay? So it's so simple. Now, that wasn't enough. Here's what we know. Out of 34 years in practice, running the Cone Health Institute in Southern California, seeing patients from around the world, the sickest of sick to world-class athletes and everyone in between, here's what I know. People say they're doing something and then they're actually not. Why? Because I don't know why. 100 different reasons. They don't want to make the doctor feel bad. They feel bad about what they're doing or not doing. So as they say in business, how do you know people are lying? Their lips are moving. So when people tell me, patients come in, I go, hey, you know, it looks like your skin looks like you've been eating gluten, or based on what's going on with what's going on in your eyes, or when I looked at your tongue, it looks like you're eating a dairy. And they're like, no, I'm not. And then we know that they are. So rather than just make people wrong, what we say, if you're going to do the crime, you're going to do the time. If you're going to eat stuff that you know is going to crap out your body, listen, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. I'm sure there's at least 2 or 3 people that might have imbibed a little bit in some alcohol. Now, alcohol is not a health food, but hey, turns out that if you're going to do it to your body, just don't be in denial. Come out of denial about that it's not hurting you. It is, but don't feel bad about it because that makes it even worse. So what do we have? Our boosters. What do they boost? Your alkalinity, okay? Just like many of our other products in form sports, if you're a world-class athlete, you can take these, collegiate athlete, professional athlete, test for all these banned substances. Now, alkaline minerals. When you eat garbage food, when you're under stress, which is even worse, which is more acidifying to your body stores acid. It stores acid as fat. It slows down your metabolism. It makes you ache. You have all these different problems. And when you move to this relaxed, parasympathetic, alkaline way of being, which is facilitated when you use alkaline minerals. Now, minerals are not made from your body. You actually have to eat them. They're supposed to be in the foods that you're eating, but most of your foods you're eating are refined, so they're devoid of minerals. So if you add these minerals back in an alkaline form, alkaline buffered form, and we have some other really cool things in here, a couple little herbs, other things that help make it work the way it's supposed to in a synergy. You take these before you go to bed. You wake up in the morning like, hey, maybe I didn't eat that crap yesterday. But it's not a ticket out of eating crap. You should not. But if you do, you have your boosters. Now, number one form of torture in the world is sleep deprivation. You want the enemy to talk? Keep them up. Don't let them sleep. If you don't sleep, you don't heal. We heal when we sleep. If you're trying to burn some fat off your body, the best time to do that is while you're sleeping. But if you're not sleeping, you're not doing that. So you'll see in our Club Fit and other things, when you add these products, you see these changes. So it is phenomenal. College students have figured it out, not the sleeping part, the part that they call hangover helper, which they've nicknamed this product and wish we would just rename it for them. So that is our boosters. We start with our shaking greens in the morning. We do our boosters before bed. It's like 2 steps. Now, we're going to highlight not every one of our products today because we have a lot of things going on this morning. You guys got to get back to your life. All these different products. Jesse will show you where you can learn more about them. They're all over the place. Let's talk about this guy. There's the most underutilized, undersold product in this company. It is energy. Now, what is the and what's in there? These. It's a little packet. Tear it off. You add it to the water. You close it. You shake it. You drink it. And you have what? Energy. Why is that important? Well, here's why it's important. First of all, when you do all the products the way they're designed, you're going to have more energy anyway. However, sometimes we even need even more. And so what is the number one reason statistically? Doesn't matter if you're a medical doctor, an osteopath, a chiropractor, a naturopath, whatever, whatever you're acupuncturist, whatever you're doing, you have an intake form where people, you love it, it's everyone's favorite part. It's like miles of forms to fill out. And they ask you all these things about your health. Does this hurt? Does that hurt? How's this system? How's that system? What is the number one thing checked off across the board in every single person everywhere is fatigue. I don't have energy. I don't have the energy I used to. It is the number one thing. So it'll be helpful that we have the number one energy product. Now, a lot of people are drinking these cans of stuff. Not very good for the environment. Shipping water around the world, not very good for those people concerned about that. All these different reasons why not. Not to mention the amount of crap that's in it, and synthetic vitamins and artificial sweeteners and all these things that rip your gut up, destroy your nervous system, blow out your adrenals, make you jittery, make you all these different things. Or you're drinking these multi-hour little shots that will shoot you up and crash right after. So we have course corrected for all that garbage. Made it simple, tear it off. It tastes amazing. No garbage in it, no artificial sweeteners. Yeah, that's right. That's called USDA organic. There's something you never see anywhere on a packet of an energy drink that tastes good, that gives you sustained energy without feeling jitters, without the crash. Guys, there's a lot of people that are, younger, if you will, that still have, let's say, motivation to like actually build something, do something, have something in this world. Those people out there looking for something to do. They're already drinking this garbage. You could just sub it out for something good. Everyone's like, I love it, but I'm not going to sell I like that company. It's interesting, but I'm not going to sell my grandma's skincare. This is their product. This is the one that was made for them. It's 120 milligrams of naturally occurring caffeine. So you are giving you caffeine so you can compete with your coffee, your tea, all the other stuff that you're doing. Super consumable, super easy. And that's all we're going to talk about today. But I got to give honorable mention to everyone's favorite product, Recovery, the number one most used and consumed product in Seacret, the number one most used and consumed product at the Cone Health Institute out of thousands of products I have there. And back in stock. I know. So we took the greatest product in the world, and people are like, if everything's changing, everything's working, change nothing. What do? Hell no, we're going to go from great to unbelievably great. And we did it with recovery chewables. You guys showed us that you loved it because we were out of it in record time. Everybody said that we had enough. I said, we don't have enough. Everyone said we had enough. I go, we don't have enough. And guess what? We didn't have enough. So we're out, but we're back and it's back in stock. And we got a lot more this time. But the way you guys are ordering it and using it and consuming it, just my household alone, we probably could be out again. No, we won't. We have enough. So recovery chewables, they're back in stock. They're chewable. They're yummy. So not only do you feel great, function great, and have all these amazing antioxidant benefits, if you will, as far as, listen, if you ever wanted a sixth wow to our 5 wows that Jen talked about, it would be this product. You want to make magic happen, you open these things out, you put them in people's hands, have them chew it up, check in with them in 20 minutes. You know, something's going to be better about them. Something, and they're going to look at you shaking their head and go, what was that you just gave me? And more importantly, where do I get some? So listen, guys, this company is changing lives around the world. I had a pleasure working with these products for a long time, joining Seacret, bringing them here at Seacret. I've been in so many different continents, so many different languages, hearing stories about miracles that happen from people's lives from these products. And I will tell you, there is no better feeling you'll ever have than someone else's life being made better because you have an influence on it. Y'all get to do beyond doctor, bringing to the world of things that'll change people's lives, and know that every night, every day around the world, people are praying for someone to share with them something that will help the suffering of somebody. And for thousands and tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands now of people, these products have done that. And our goal, my goal, Troy's goal, Eric's goal, Jen's goal is to make it millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions. So with your help, we're going to do it. We are here for you. We love you. Anything you need. Eric G, thank you for putting this together. And I am going to throw it back to you, my friend.
Doc, you got to stay with me, bro. We got some big things to talk about. New York Rangers, Las Vegas Golden Knights, Stanley Cup. We're going in front of everybody. You got to say it's official. We're going. So that happens.
I thought you were going to say Minnesota Wild. Where's the original?
No.
Not happening.
I got my energy. No. We're going Knights, man. I'm going Golden Knights. But if you guys don't know, Doc's a big Rangers fan. So
we're on the glass, buddy. We're on the glass.
All right, done deal. It's official. He said these were undersold. NFL stands for not for long, ladies and gentlemen, because we are on the case. There is nothing more fun than travel and energy, and easier to talk about, like he said, for the masses of people. If you want to build a big business, get younger, faster, and funner. And that's what we're doing, and travel and energy will do it. Recovery, honestly, has changed so many lives. I can't tell you how many people that I see as I travel around that say recovery. It's with all the products we have, guys. If you haven't tried that, try it out. But thank you, Doc, for coming on, man. You guys, there couldn't be a better person. Like, number one, he's just an unbelievable healer and doctor, but he's a perfect person for what we do. He's just so much fun and has a heart for the field, for all of us. And this is his true passion. He could just sit in his office in Southern California if he wanted to, but he doesn't. He wants to affect masses of amounts of people and millions, like we said. And we got the mojo going right now, Doc. So I'm just excited to see what we're going to do with your products and our ability to go share it with the world. So thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yet to come.
Heck yeah, buddy. All right. So now I'm going to bring on the star of the show, the #1 income earner, the man. I could tell you over and over again how many things he's done to help me personally, and how much I love his friendship, and was just with his wife at their baby shower. He's expecting his first baby girl within the next month here. And we couldn't have a #1 income earner with less of an ego. He won't even tell you that himself, but he's an amazing leader. He's probably, if not the best, one of the best speakers I've ever seen. He did something in Atlanta. There was a bunch of you in Atlanta, and you might not know this, but he was the quote unquote host of that event. But he probably trained more than any of us about 20 different times. And in the background, he was creating presentations and helping with everything in the background as well. And he's just, he's got a heart for serving the field, just like Doc does, just like a lot of the leadership does. And again, that word proud, I couldn't be more proud to be in business with this guy. And I want to have him share a little bit about one thing that he's really passionate about and has really been on the forefront of creating for all of us too. So Jesse Mack, are you on, Mr. Crown Royale?
I am. Thank you so much, Eric. And man, what a power hour it has been. I was just thinking about how much amazing content that we have gotten here and this last hour, whether you've been with Seacret for 11 years like me, or you've been in Seacret for 11 hours, what an amazing morning. And so, Eric, I just want to thank you for putting together this Saturday training, the whole enchilada. And what that means is, one of the things we need to be careful of, I think, as we go out there is we have so much to share with people that sometimes it can be overwhelming. And what we want to do is keep it simple, fast, and fun, as Eric was talking about. And so when we go out there and share with Seacret and share with people our amazing club, share with people our amazing products, that we can have them come into Seacret and then come here on this Saturday and get the whole enchilada and learn more about the amazing benefits of Club Seacret that they already have. Learn more about the amazing skincare products that are either on their way or that they want to go order because they want to make sure they're in that 50-50 loyalty program. Or learn more about that nutrition from Dr. Cohn. Holy cow, whatever you took this morning, Doc, every day. that was good, man. So yes, this call is being recorded. We will be getting it out, but also we're going to be doing more and more updates because there's so many things that are progressing and heading in the right direction. So super excited for what we've got a chance to learn. I've got one more subject for you guys here today, but I also want to share with you a few things here that are new today for you guys to be able to access in your back office. As Eric was talking about, this is brand new stuff as of today, which is an upgrade path that's available. So let's say somebody came in and they didn't select one of our preview, our power or professional packages. They came in for that $149. They got Club Seacret, they got Energy, or maybe one of our other products. And they're like, man, I don't want to wait 12 months to go on my getaway. I want to get my getaway now. And I want some of these products that I've been hearing about here today. I want to show you how simple it is for you guys real quick. Is when you log into your back office at secretdirect.com, right here on the left-hand side, you're going to go to shop. Now, underneath shop, it has access to all of our Seacret products. And I didn't even know the chewable recoveries are in the back office. I got to go order a bunch, but those you'll find right here under nutrition. I just scrolled down because I was going to see them because it used to say out of stock. Chewable recoveries back in stock, baby. But that's not what I'm showing you guys. I'm showing you guys something else. What you want to click on here is Seacret Getaway. You see where it says Seacret Getaway? These are 3 brand new upgrade packages that are available as of today, brand new. Now, the images are going to be updated here shortly, but there is a getaway upgrade pack for nutrition, a getaway upgrade pack for skincare, and a getaway upgrade pack for travel. When you click on them, you'll be able to see what is included in them. And all of them not only include all of these products and some of them that you just heard about here today, whether you're going to be upgrading with some of our skincare, you're going to be upgrading with one of those. So if you came in for that $149, $49 is for your agent registration for the year, and then the other $100 is your Club Seacret membership and your Energy or something else you've included. And you can upgrade and get this, and it includes your getaway. So that means you can get your getaway today. Now, of course, we have our existing preview, our power, and our professional packages that have double points on them right now. So whether you're doing the upgrade for $300 or you're for $400, you're getting even more value and more product, because usually one pack of Energy is not enough, as many of us have figured out for the month, especially if you have a household for more than one person and all of a sudden you're like, how are my products missing? That's when you know you have good stuff, when everybody's stealing your stuff and your kids are taking it, right? So but these are all available right there in your back office. Super simple for you to be able to get to, for you to be able to have that upgrade path to make it really simple. So you bring them in and great. Now, if you just remain a loyal 50-50 member, you got our Club Seacret and you got your Energy for 12 months, you're going to get that getaway in 12 months. But we want you to come on vacation with us now. We don't want you to wait. So join us on our next getaways. We're going to make sure you guys get on all those programs. So, but what an amazing job Jen did. What an amazing job Troy did. I'm going to wrap this up here after Dr. Cohn talk about something very specific to me. And for those of you I haven't met yet, again, my name's Jesse. I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona. And, but I'm originally from California, and I moved to Los Angeles when I was 17 to pursue an entertainment career. I became a professional hip hop dancer. I know I don't look like it. I get it. I get that look. I always get the like, Like, are you sure? Prove it. You know, there's YouTube videos, don't worry. And for those of you guys that really want to see it live in action at our next convention, Freedom Academy here in Phoenix, Arizona, I'm gonna be teaching a hip hop class, beginner's hip hop class for everybody who wants to come take. So don't miss out on our next event. However, it's an area of life for me where I was in the dance world, and I found out if you're teaching 12, 13 dance classes a week and you're auditioning and performing, you can eat anything you want and you still have a six-pack. and you're 19 years old, right? So, and what happened is I started transitioning out of dance into business. I was introduced to this profession and it changed my life, but it also changed up my workouts and it changed up my eating habits. And so I took these bad eating habits that I could afford to have during that period of time in my life. And all of a sudden I started gaining weight. And all of a sudden I started not liking what I looked like in the mirror. And, you know, and I was a person that I represented myself as someone that was committed and determined and solution oriented and goal oriented. And I could make things happen. And so in my late 20s that I had started putting on some weight, and all of a sudden I, you know, was committed, and I found out that you could lose 20 pounds really fast if you don't eat. You know, so, and yeah, so I lost 20 pounds, and then I went back to my normal habits and I gained 25, and then I lost 20 and gained 25 and lost 20 and gained 25. So I'm just getting incrementally bigger, but it looks like I'm like losing weight, gaining weight. And I was crash dieting, doing everything that you shouldn't do. And I, like, for about 5 years, I destroyed my adrenal glands, killed my testosterone. I mean, I still have gut issues today in my 40s now that I'm repairing from things I did in my late 20s. And it was because I was after a result that was obtainable, but not sustainable. And I know I'm not the only one that has had these issues. I know I'm not the only one that has suffered. I know I'm not the only one that's looked in the mirror or tried on clothes and just been like, and didn't want to buy new clothes or whatever it is. And it's an area that I know a lot of people have guilt and shame and all these other things that are around it. And so I was so excited when I got a chance to meet Dr. Cohn and see the nutrition products come to Seacret. Now, when the nutrition products came to Seacret, this is 2017. Now, I had made millions and millions of dollars from just our amazing skincare products. And then when the nutrition came on, I was like, man, this is so exciting. And now with the travel and having it all together as a lifestyle company, I mean, it couldn't get better, I don't think. But here's the thing, we're going to keep making it better, as Dr. Cohn said, because we're going to go from excellent to something, whatever he said. That was a great line. But the thing that we're really passionate about is helping people get obtainable results and sustainable results in a healthy manner that is not a short challenge, because our health is a forever challenge. It's a life challenge. It's something that we want to make sure that we're taking care of forever. Now, we do know there's a lot of people out there that are looking for that short-term result, but we want to teach them true health. True health is something that is so important. So in order to do that, we've combined Dr. Cohn's products with our program called our Club Fit Challenge. And our Club Fit Challenge is something that we've been doing and we have been continually upgrading and getting better at, of creating a 60-day program for you to join and then a community to continue to be a part of. And we're really excited about. And today, we have opened up enrollment and registration for our next Club Fit Challenge, which is starting on April 3rd, which is the first Monday of April. We already have one happening from January. We have a challenge that's already going on in the month of March, but that one started at the beginning of March. And we're going to be having a challenge that is available for people to be able to use and join and use all of the benefits of our program. And I have a quick trailer to share with you guys before I give you a couple of details and then where you can get access to this in order to join the challenge and join us for our April Club Fit Challenge. So please enjoy our commercial.
Join today our next Club Fit Challenge starting April 3rd.
60 days to transform your life.
with thousands in prizes and giveaways inside our brand new Club Fit app with proven results. Daily workouts by professional trainer Miss Kim Lyons, customized recipes and nutrition plans, and an incredibly supportive community and accountability. Join today.
I lost 10.5 inches and 6 pounds.
My wake-up call was when my granddaughter said that I should be wearing a bra.
At the end of it, I ended up losing 40 pounds.
I lost over almost 25 pounds.
The best part of it for me was literally the community. Not only was there accountability, it was fun, y'all.
My body fat percentage went from 16.8% to 12.9%.
I was able to drop over 13 pounds and just under 10 inches.
I go by the weight of my clothes, so if there are some pants that I have on my daughter that I can't fit, and now I can fit them after this challenge, that's a win-win for me.
It's truly changed my life in every way.
I lost 25 pounds and 15 inches off of my body.
It has helped me gain confidence.
I'm starting to wear skinny jeans.
Got more energy now. We've lost a considerable amount of weight. And it was a lot more fun because I knew I was challenging my husband. And I was going to beat him.
So, you in?
So pretty good. We are super excited about our Club Fit Challenge and our entire app that we have that is available for you to be able to use and to be able to have something to share. And even better, we have our brand new program. So you can purchase your Club Fit Challenge. It's in your back office. You just go to shop Club Fit Challenge. There is our Club Fit Challenge kit and our Club Fit Challenge Plus kit. This challenge starts on April 3rd, which is the first Monday of April. And our challenges are going to begin on the first Monday of every month. So this is something that is going to be able for you to be able to promote. And we have our new Get Fit for Free program. So when you refer 4 customers that purchase a Club Fit kit of yours or bigger, you're going to get your kit back in product credit. So we're going to show you all the details of that. You can find it all on our website, clubfitchallenge.com. I'm going to drop into the chat box here the link for you to be able to get that video and get this PowerPoint. It is a 60-day challenge, an 8-week challenge. You can join today. It starts on April 3rd. We close enrollment on April 10th, the first week of the challenge. We still allow people to enroll to be able to get into it. The average person's lost 11 pounds. So we're just finishing our January challenge. I'm down 14 pounds just in this January challenge, and I'm in the March challenge. I'm doing every challenge because I've got some more to go. Average inches lost over 10 inches. We've got women competing with women, men competing with men. We've got prizes this time for our top 10 in the categories, top 5 in women, top 5 in men. We're going to be giving our Club Fit branded massager, heated neck massager that goes around your shoulders. Is an incredible product. We're giving cash prizes, product prizes for 3rd, 2nd, and 1st places. And our first prize is going to be an hour-long session with Dr. Howard Cohn, which is absolutely priceless. You just heard from. The kits are in your back office. For customers, US $199 for them to join the challenge, get the 8-week program, access to our Club Fit app for that first 60 days of the challenge with nutritionals, meal plans, recipes, workouts, habit trackers, everything. And it's going to give you your shake and your greens and a sample of our energy and our probiotics. All right. So $199 for customers, only $159 for agents to be able to join the challenge, available in your back office. Our Club Fit Plus kit gives you access to everything, and it's going to give you the protein shake, the greens, recovery, boosters, curve, probiotics, digestex, and full packet of that energy, plus a $50 product credit to use inside of our shop for anything. And it's going to get you our 14-day detox program here for free in the program. Now, we've got double points on these packs this month as well for March Madness, which is awesome. Canada, you've got your packs for our Club Fit for you and for customers, Club Fit Plus. We also have these available in Europe. In Europe, how it works is you join the challenge and we add 100 euros in product credit to your account to purchase anything of our nutritional products in the store. We have it available in Mexico. We have it available in Colombia. We have it available in Africa. So if you're in any of those markets, you can join our Club Fit Challenge. So get it today and get everybody in that you can. Go get 4 customers in and you get basically your program for free and double QV, which is going to help you for rank advancements, promotions, and all that. We have our Telegram communication channel. You can follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram to make sure you don't miss out on anything that is Club Fit Challenge related. But where you find all this information, our Q&A, clubfitchallenge.com. This is our website. Literally, as you scroll through, it's got all the details. It's got the commercial, it's got the videos, it's got the packs, it's got all the details that you need about the program. So it's very, 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 very simple. Okay. So you can see all of that. And all of this program is being housed inside of our brand new Club Fit app. All right. So now here's the thing. Don't go to the App Store and go download this, okay? So here's how it works. If you download it, you haven't set up your account to be able to enter it into your session. It's very simple. What you do is you go into your back office and you purchase your Club Fit kit. When you purchase your Club Fit kit, you're gonna get an email. Now, if you purchase over the weekend, that email usually is gonna come on Monday. I want you guys to know, okay? So during regular business days, all right? So if you purchase today or tomorrow, you should get your email. You might get it over the weekend, but expect to get it on Monday. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get an email saying, welcome to your Club Fit Challenge. If you're a new challenger, you're gonna create an account, go download your app, it'll enter you into the session. If you're an existing challenger, all you do is you log in and you join the new challenge in the session. So guys, all of this is available and put together by none other than our professional trainer, athlete, nutritionist, Miss Kim Lyons, who has put together these workouts, the meal plans, the programs, and everything that you get inside of this. So guys, for a couple of 150 bucks, right? Less than $200 for you to get access to not only our products, but this program. Man, I can tell you the community is absolutely life-changing. So if you have been in one of our Club Fit challenges, let us know down there in the chat box, and let all the new people, if you're brand new, we want you to be in this next challenge with us. If you were in the January challenge, it's time to keep your commitment going and join our April challenge, because our January challenge is ending on March 23rd, this coming Thursday. So go get your Club Fit kit, join us for the April challenge. If you were in our previous challenges, and go get 4 so you get your program for free. So guys, as I wrap up here today and I turn it back to your host who's put together this the whole Enchilada Saturdays of really understanding all the amazing benefits, because some of you got in, you're like, wow, I didn't even know all this was available. And guys, we didn't even go over everything. There's more. And so the longer you're here, the thing that we want you to understand is we don't want you to get overwhelmed with this. We just want you to really understand that there's so much you have at your fingertips and so much value that you have inside of these programs and with these products for you to be able to go out there and share. But the baseline of this is, as you're getting started, we don't expect you to know everything, learn everything, understand everything. We just want you to show you that, man, you have so much value of being a part of our program. And we're so excited to welcome you to Seacret. So this is really geared for the new people that are getting started. And what we want to do is go out there and learn how to share this and show this. Now, I want to give you guys a kind of a quick do's and don'ts. Social media is a powerful tool, but it can work against you. And one of the ways it can work against you is if you just go out there and just blow it out online on everything about your program and everything. I just became a secret agent, blah, 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 blah. Here's what I would recommend. Just take a deep breath, a little woo-saw. Do not post unless you have a strategy from your support team, because we don't want you. First impressions are important. And we want to make sure that we want to use online to pique curiosity, to create conversations, to be able to have them lead to information and lead to presentations. Because if you just blast it all out there, people will usually prejudge it before they actually get a chance to get informed on it. So that would be a quick tip and recommendation. So if you haven't done a strategy or a game plan with your sponsor, or if your sponsor is new, which is very likely, someone in your support team that knows what they're doing, it is very important. Just say, hey, listen, I was on that call. I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my pack. I want my getaway, or I'm going to get the pro pack. I want to go all in on this because I really understand now the value of everything that Seacret offers. But we want to make sure you have a game plan and a strategy to win. And that means that you kind of have to sometimes slow down a little bit, because I thought the best way for me to do this was get excited and just go yell at everybody on how excited I was. And I shot myself in the foot, and I ended up almost quitting this business the first week I got started, because I got hit with negativity that I wasn't prepared for, because I didn't get trained properly. And so this is part of why we're doing this, is we don't want you to go do the whole enchilada. We want you to give people the information and have us share with us. So don't be the expert. Invite people to see the experts. That's what we're going to help you guys do here. So for those of you that are brand new to Seacret, we want to welcome you home. We're so excited to see you on our next training. So excited to see you on a getaway at a Seacret Escape. But the most important event we are excited to see you at is our next convention coming up here in July, and our regionals in between. So Eric, I'm going to turn it back to you, my friend.
Jesse, can you stay with me for just one more second? And thank
Absolutely.
you so much for sharing that. So this is everybody's first taste of the whole enchilada, man. And it's our first run, and we're going to encourage people to have watch parties. We're doing every Saturday. We're here, same time, same place. And we know there's a lot of power in gathering together. You can put people in on social media or over the phone or whatever, but it's hard to build a team without that relationship. And so what we'd like to do next Saturday is kind of anybody who's having a watch party, gathering with their team or their new agents that are signed up throughout this week, we'd like to send it around to you as well. So just let me know, get in touch with myself or Jesse, and we're going to have that on there. But if you could just share a little bit, you mentioned briefly Freedom Academy and the regionals, and we're kind of showing people the system. All we're trying to do is create an environment where you can win. And SaturdayTrainingZoom.com is the answer to a lot of questions throughout the week. We're gonna be here for you. But Jesse, if you're the new person on this line, maybe you just got in for 149, maybe you're thinking about upgrading today and getting your package. And thank you for bringing that home and showing everybody where that was. But how would you use the system? If you're just getting started, as far as this event every Saturday, the regionals, the big Freedom Academy, and share a little bit about how you'd go about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things for me was, if you want to earn a professional level of income in anything, then you need to get trained, right? So, I've heard it said that, tools are great, right? So systems are great. And I heard it said system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money, which sounds good to us all. It's cute and cliche, but it is true. But one of the things is tools is like, I could take a scalpel, and if you put the scalpel in an untrained person's hand, it will take a life. But a scalpel in the hands of a trained professional can save a life. It's the same tool, but one is dramatically different outcome than the other, right? So, and what we're talking about here is learning how to become skilled in using the tools. Just because you have a tool doesn't mean you're skilled at using it. And so learning how to use these tools that we have from professionals who have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, who started where you were, right? None of us were experts when we first joined this. We were all terrible. We all messed up. Honestly, part of my new person training, I wish I had a video of my first phone calls, and my first presentations, and I would just play that and be like, don't do this. Number one. And number two, you can do it too. Cause look, cause I think a lot of people feel like, I got to be good at something in order to be successful. And that's just not how we normally start. We're normally really bad in the beginning. So, but how you compress time and compress decades into days, because we all want to get there as quick as we can, is by connecting into the system and learning from people who spent decades of their life in order for you to be able to get that information quickly to make income as quickly as you possibly can. So, our Saturday training is great because you can hop on here on a Saturday, you can be wherever you are, right? And then what we have is basically quarterly, what we call regional training events, RTEs, our secret regional events. And these are Saturday trainings. They're a full day training that will probably require you to get in a car or potentially get on a flight and go somewhere to be able to spend the day with your secret community in person. Now, as much as I love Zoom as a technology, there's just, we are in a society of loneliness over the last 3 years. And being able to get connected and reconnected, I think, with people is something that's super important because it's just different, right? If you've ever been to a concert, it's very different and listening to them on the radio or on Zoom than being at the show. But it's not just that, it's the side conversations, the hallway conversations, the talk before, during, after lunch that you're going to get. So we have our regional events that are taking place on April 15th coming up here. And we have 8 different locations here in the US and 1 in Canada. Canada is going to be on April 22nd in Calgary. Just so you know, all the US locations are on the 15th. And all you got to do is go to secretdirectevents.com, or in your back office, click on events. It will take you here, and you can see April 15th, these regional events. So for the West Coast, we have Phoenix, Arizona, which I'm going to be at, along with some incredible trainers, Mr. Roscoe Taylor, and some other guest trainers. We have diamond agent Jade Boland from Canada, who's going to be in town as a transplant. So we love our snowbirds when they come to Phoenix. We've got San Antonio, Texas here. We've got Chicago, Illinois. We've got Wichita, Kansas, Tampa, Florida, which is a new regional that has come onto the map here. Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, another new regional training that's coming up. New Jersey. Then you've got Calgary, Canada, which is on the 22nd. Right. And those are our regional events that we have, which are then going to be leading into our July convention, where we all come together as kind of one big family reunion. And this is going to be an amazing event. It's called Freedom Academy. Now, there's one in Europe for our European friends and family that is going to be on June 16th in Budapest in Hungary, which is amazing location. And then we have our Freedom Academy in Americas, which is July. Okay. And all the information and details are here. But this is a place that you want to get registered. We're going to be at the Arizona Grand Resort and Spa. If you've never been there, it is an incredible resort. We are putting together a golf tournament. We're putting together our workouts, our community-driven day. They have a water park inside the resort, and when you stay at the resort, you get wristbands to the water park. And we're going to be having a Friday pool party. We're getting a DJ on it. They have a bar at night. It's called like a Saloon Roosters Tavern, which is going to be, we're going to do a cowboy themed Friday night party. So before the convention on Saturday, I'm going to be teaching a hip hop class in the fitness center on Sunday. So it is going to be a vacation / training / education / rock concert / party / everything in between. And you could bring the most negative of Nancy's or Nellies there, and they're going to leave literally getting a tattoo of Seacret on their shoulder, waving the flag, lighting the lighters, being like Club Seacret for life, because they went, holy cow, I didn't even know that this type of a community existed where we can do life together, do business together, grow together, learn together, serve together, and earn together. Because it's called Freedom Academy because we want people to experience a level of freedom in their health and in their finances and in their life that most people will never dream of. So I know that was a long answer to a short question, but I'm just really passionate about our events. And we definitely want to make sure you get to that local regional near you on April 15th and get make sure you have put in your calendar, call your boss today and be like, hey, I need these dates off. And they're like, why? Don't tell them it's for work. You tell them you have a family reunion in Phoenix, Arizona that you cannot miss. So that way they don't know that you're leveraging your way out of probably working for them. So Eric, back to you.
Thanks, buddy. Glad I asked that question. You rocked it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not really fair to call them trainings. They're kind of like parties with a training problem. More than anything else, but we're gonna have so much fun. And this is our first ever community-owned, community-led event. April 15th actually is as well, but then Freedom Academy. So you're gonna see what we've all been dreaming of and working for the last 15, 20 years come together. So I'm just excited to experience it with everybody. So guys, thank you for coming on, man. The whole Enchilada #1, you're all part of history today. We'll be back here, same time, same place, every Saturday. I'll bring on the masters and the experts of each and every category, each and every pillar that we have. And excited for you to get going, get the new team in, get the new people in this week, and then just be a good pointer. Just every Saturday, we're here to work for you. So thank you guys for coming on. Let's do it, baby.